Hello. Hello and welcome to Grants Pass High School. We're getting underway. We're a little coming to you from Grants Pass High School, having a few technical difficulties. We do apologize. Our batter is Cox, and he swings through a 3-2 pitch, and there's one away. So we'll get you caught up here. We apologize. Few difficulties getting on the air here for you, at least getting on the air with sound and letting you know what's going on. We'll get you the batting order. So the pitcher is Morgan, and this is Rather who grounds out for the second out, and it'll be Garboden will be the hitter. And again, we'll get you caught up on both the lineups. I do apologize for the late start. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And Garboden takes strike one. And that pitch misses. The count evens at 1-1. So it's the Grants Pass Cavemen taking on the Willamette Wolverines. We've got game one of this doubleheader for you here, live from Grants Pass High School. And Garboden waves at that one for strike two. It's 1-2. So Morgan the pitcher, Osborne the catcher. That pitch is up high. The count now 2-2. Carnes at first, McGowan at second, Morris is at short, Valenzuela at third. 2-2 pitch just off the plate. The count goes full 3-2. And in the outfield, Reynolds in left, Zavolta in center, and Bassett is in right. And we'll get you the batting order for the Cavemen in the bottom half of the inning, and we'll get the Wolverines in the second. That's a drive just foul down the line. So Garboden gave it a ride, but just a couple of feet foul. And the count remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, another strikeout. And that ends the top of the first. We head to the bottom half of the first, no score. And we'll be right back.
Celebration event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net. Powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Bottom of the first, Cavers coming to bat. And the batting order for the Cavemen, it'll be Valenzuela leading off. Osborne will bat second. Batting third will be Morgan. Carnes will bat fourth. Batting fifth will be McGowan. Bassett bats sixth. Batting seventh is Reynolds. Batting eighth is Morris. Reese will bat ninth. And Zavolta not in the batting order, playing center field. The battery, Christian the pitcher for Willamette. Roberts the catcher. We'll get the rest of the defense here in just 1 second. And the first pitch swinging, Valenzuela fouls one out of play. And the count 0-1. Granberry is over at first. Robbins at second. Cox is at short. Dowdy at third. Grantham in left. Rather in center. And Butler in right. And the count now 1-1 to Valenzuela. Christian, the tall right-hander, hits the outside corner, and the count 1-2. Jeff Smith alongside Mikhail Weish coming to you live from Grants Pass High School. 1-2 pitch. That one may drop in. It does. Out in right field. A single for the leadoff hitter. And Troy Osborne will step to the plate. We were here Tuesday against Roseburg. A gem of a game for the Cavemen, including this gentleman here, Troy Osborne, with 2 bombs to left in that game. And he steps up here with 1 on and nobody out. First pitch swinging as well, and he fouls it off. Well, and that was the MO for Osborne on Tuesday. A lot of swinging early in the count, hit the ball hard every time he was up there, including, again, the 2 home runs to left field. Takes up high for a ball, 1-1. Mostly cloudy, very windy. 52 degrees. It's already rained a couple of times just before this one started. A throw over, and that one gets away over to second. Goes Valenzuela. So Valenzuela now at second, a 1-1 count to Osborne. And the pitch from Christian. High and inside, ball 2. Mason Christian, your pitcher for the Wolverines. Breaking pitch stays inside. And the count now 3-1. Luke Morgan in the on-deck circle. Waiting for his turn for the Cavemen. Troy Osborne with the hitter's count here. And that is high and inside once again. And there's 2 runners on here with nobody out for the Cavemen. And Morgan coming to the plate. So Morgan waiting on the first pitch from Christian. He squares to bunt. It's a nice one down the third baseline, but it'll roll foul. This field a little deceiving looking at it on the television screen because the baseline is right near the edge of the grass, but it's an artificial turf infield. There is a lip there, but it's not much of a lip, so it does not have the effect that you would have on a grass field with that line that close to the line. Here's the 0-1. He'll square around again, pulls it back, and takes outside. 1-1. Of course, all the track athletes and fans will be happy that the rain's here today. It's supposed to clear out a little bit tomorrow as they've got the Grants Pass Rotary Track Meet. We will have that right here for you on TableRockSports.net. That bunt popped up, but it does get to the turf. They'll get the lead runner. So there'll be one away. Runners still at first and second, and the hitter will be Cole Carnes. So Carnes, the lefty, steps in. That pitch up high for a ball, 1-0. High once again, 2-0 to Carnes. Center fielder shading him a little toward left, but otherwise the outfield mostly straight away. That's a strike called, 2-1. Carnes getting the start at first for the Cavers today. Drives that one into right field. Should be playable, and hauling it in is Butler. Tagging up and heading to third will be Osborne. There'll be runners at the corners now, but 2 away.
Number 6, Jace McGowan.
And it'll be Jace McGowan up next. Two on and 2 outs. Cavers batting here in the bottom of the first. Inside corner called strike on the first pitch to McGowan. Christian will come to the plate, swing and a miss, and got a piece of it. Foul tip for strike 2. Both teams wearing the pinstripes today. Willamette in the maroon, top to bottom, and the Cavers in the white, top to bottom. I love the pinstripes. Here's the 0-2. Lifts that toward left. That's hooking toward the line, but the third baseman will make the play. Dowdy in foul territory, hauls it in. The side retired here in the first. No score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll be back with the second right after this.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School as we head to the second inning. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And it'll be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters coming up for Willamette, and that'll be Roberts, Dowdy, and Butler. But let's give you the whole lineup batting as we didn't get to it in the first. Got on a little bit late trying to get some things squared away technically. So the leadoff hitter was Cox, then it was Rather and Garbodin. They batted 1, 2, 3 in the first inning. Then it'll be Roberts, Dowdy, and Butler, followed by Grantham, Granberry, and Robbins. So that is your batting order for the Wolverines. So Roberts, J.C. Roberts, the Wolverine catcher, leading off here in the top of the second, facing Luke Morgan, and he takes a strike. Mentioned Tuesday's game and the home runs for Osborne. It was also a great game from the mound for Baden Morris as the count goes to 1-1. That's a strike. 1-2. Morris with a complete game 1 hitter. I believe he only had 3 strikeouts. I don't have it in front of me, but so the defense doing a lot of work as well. That one hit well to right, but should be playable for Bassett. He roams toward the line a bit and makes the play, and there's one away here in the second. So Dowdy will be the hitter. And he takes inside for ball 1. That one off the plate, ball 2. Here's the 2-0 from Morgan. Swinging a pop fly, foul territory. That one will get out of play. And that is the reason that the games are today and not tomorrow, because where that ball landed would have interrupted a track event. Here's the 2-1. That misses. 3-1. Three-one count to Dowdy. That one, fair ball down the line into left field. Dowdy around first. He'll head for second. Here's the throw from Reynolds, and he has to retreat back to first. So good hustle from Reynolds out in left to hold him to a single.
14, Bodie Butler.
And the hitter will be Butler. Butler, the left-hander, waiting on the pitch. Ground ball could be 2. Oh, left it on the turf. McGowan, everybody safe.
Now up, number 22, Grantham.
So Grantham will be the hitter with runners at first and second and 1 out. Grantham waiting, gets his sign. Now he's ready to step into the box. And that's ball 1, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 from Morgan. As he checks the runner, comes to the plate, and that's a strike. One count with 1 out. It's a good bunt down the first baseline. Morgan will take it, and the throw is just in time. They get the out at first. The runners advance, but now 2 away.
Out for the Wolverines, number 9.
It was a very close play at first. So Dowdy now at third, Butler out at second. The hitter is Granberry. And he checks his swing and takes a strike. And Granberry thought that was too far inside. But Morgan got the call. Here's the 0-1. Chopper foul past third. And it's quickly 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Got him to chase. That one in the dirt. They'll throw it down easily over to Carnes. And the error doesn't hurt the Cavers here in the second. They'll come to bat in the bottom of the frame with no score on our John L. Scott scoreboard, and we'll be right back.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School as we head to the bottom of the second. It's going to be the 6, 7, 8 hitters, Bassett, Reynolds, and Morris, scheduled to hit. Going back to that game on Tuesday, we got Reynolds coming up second here in this inning. Reynolds with 2 RBIs in that 7-0 win for the Cavemen over Roseburg on Tuesday. Yeah, this is an important doubleheader for these two teams. Willamette on the top of the conference with a 1.5 game lead over the Cavemen. And then the Cavemen have another 1.5 game over Roseburg. And the first pitch from Christian to Bassett is a strike. That pitch misses. It's 1-1. So a split here would basically preserve the status quo. A sweep one way or the other will determine who will lead the conference at the end of the day. And that one out of play. Count 1-2. Bassett waiting on the 1-2. Reaches out for that one, chops it back to Christian. He'll underhand to Granberry, and there's one away here in the second.
Next up for Grants Pass, number 1, Reese Reynolds.
So Reese Reynolds will be the hitter. And the first pitch is not sure. It's a ball, I can tell you that. Catcher held that a little extra clip there thinking he had a strike, was waiting for the call, never got it. That one is up a little high, I believe. That was a little higher than the first one. And the count 2-0. That one outside corner, called strike. Two-one count to Reynolds. Christian into the windup. Chopper, that'll be taken at short. Long throw across in time. Nicely done by Cox. And there's 2 away. And the hitter will be Baden Morris will be the hitter. That one off the plate for ball 1. So as we mentioned earlier, Morris with the complete game 1 hitter to take down the Indians on Tuesday. That pitch low, ball 2. Ground ball taken at third by Dowdy. He'll throw across in time. A 1-2-3 second. Cavers are retired. And we head to the third. Still no score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll step aside, come back with more right after this.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. We head to the third, no score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Each team with a hit thus far, but no runs on the board. It's going to be the 9-1 and 2 hitters coming up for Willamette. That'll be Robbins, Cox, and Rather, scheduled to hit here in the third. And Morgan's first pitch is inside for ball one. And same location, ball two, 2-0. Three and 0, high and away. And that one poured in over the middle for strike one. And that one high for ball four. The leadoff hitter aboard for Willamette. And we head back to the top of the order. Cox will be the hitter. Throw over. Pretty close over at first, but he's back in safely. That pitch is low for a ball, 1-0. Swung on and missed for strike one. It's 1-1. Here's the one. No, they're going to throw over. Throw was high. That would have been a little closer play, but the throw up, and Carnes had to bring the tag down quickly. Swing and a miss. Runner goes. It gets away from Osborne. Count now 1-2, but now Robbins down at second. Cox waiting on the 1-2. Here it is. 2-2. Little sunshine peeking out here. It was had a couple of downpours before the game started, but now it's full sunshine on the field. Strike 3 called. Cox is retired. And the hitter will be Rather.
Sorry, number 4, Tyson Rather.
PA got the wrong line on his scorecard there. Home fans giving him a hard time. Nice bunt down the third baseline. Everybody's going to be safe. No play. So runners now at the corners with 1 away, and the hitter will be Garbodin. That bunt caught Valenzuela leaning the wrong way. Throw over, trying to keep Rather close over at first. Fake to third, no throw. Swing and a miss. And the count 0-1. Garbodin struck out swinging in his first at bat. And a throw to first, not in time. Cavers with 1 out. Really want to keeping him close at first, looking for that double play ball. And he gets a strike here. It's 0-2. Oh-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Down to second goes Rather, but now 2 away.
Number 24, J.C. Roberts.
And Roberts will be the hitter. J.C. Roberts at the plate. First pitch is in for a strike. That pitch a little low. And the count even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch off the plate. 2-1. Tried to get him to chase a little on that as that one was moving away from the hitter, Roberts. He started the hands, but wasn't even really a check swing, just a flinch. Called strike on the outside corner, and it's 2-2. Two on, 2 out. 2-2 count to Roberts. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. And the Cavers get out of the third Willamette leaves 2 runners on the bases, and the Cavers will come to bat in the bottom of the frame right after this.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tender's Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount.
A hold of somebody yesterday. Oh, we're back. Caught me not turning down my microphone. But we're back here at Grants Pass High School. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Be the number 9 hitter leading off for Grants Pass. That will be Braden Reese. Then we'll go to the top of the order to be Valenzuela and Osborne. Facing Mason Christian. Christian, after 2 innings, unofficially, I've got him for 29 pitches, giving up just 1 hit and 1 walk.
First up for Grants Pass, number 15, Braden Reese.
So Braden Reese, the left-hand hitter, will step in to face Christian. And the first pitch is ball 1, 1-0. Inside, called strike right under the hands. And the count 1-1. Went back inside and got another strike. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Spun him away, but that pitch not really that far off the plate. It was up high, I think, more than anything. 2-2. And that's full count as that one bounces in. So the thermometer says 53 degrees, but somebody should tell that to my my shaking body. It is cold up here. The wind blowing right toward us, blowing in from left. That one looped to short. It's going to be a tough play. The throw, not in time. An infield single for Reese. And the leadoff hitter aboard here for the Cavers. And the hitter will be Valenzuela. That ball was hit softly. The shortstop had to wait for it, and that was just enough time. Just enough time for Reese to get down to first. Little bunt, little slap bunt toward the pitcher. They'll get the out, advancing the runner Reese to second. One away, and the hitter will be Troy Osborne. Osborne waiting on the first pitch. Grounds it foul past third. And Christian will step off. That one lifted out to right field. Butler under it, had to reach for it, but he makes the catch. Tagging up and heading to third is Reese, but now 2 away. And it'll be Luke Morgan. Runner at third is Reese. Morgan at the plate. And Morgan fouls it off. Luke bunting into a fielder's choice in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1 from Christian. Ground ball to third. Dowdy up with it over to Granberry, and the side retired. Cavers strand a runner, fail to score. After 3 complete, still no score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll be back in 60.
I ride the bus a lot. RVTD's UMO app with fare capping means I will never pay more than the daily or monthly cap. RVTD gets me to school, work, volunteering, shopping, and even coffee for a fixed amount each month. UMO gives me one less thing to worry about. Thanks, RVTD.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. You got to look at that scoreboard. Couple of hits for each team. They don't have the air up there. There is an air for the Cavemen, but still no score after 3 complete. Taking a look at the previous action for these two teams. In the last 10 games, Willamette with only 1 loss. That was an 8-5 loss in a second game of a doubleheader, losing to Roseburg back on the 13th. But that is their only loss in the last 10 games. Grants Pass have won 4 in a row and 6 out of their last 7. And again, these 2 games today will either team could finish the day in first place in the conference. Game and a half separates them now with Willamette on top. Dowdy will be the hitter. It'll be Dowdy, Butler, and Grantham. And that's strike 1. Outside corner called strike. A impressive frame job there by Osborne. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Morgan. And Butler will be the hitter.
Right field, number 14, Bodie Butler.
Seven strikeouts already for Luke Morgan. And a 1-0 count now to Butler. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Lifted foul, that'll get out of play. And the count 2-2. Morgan shakes off the sign. Comes with the 2-2 pitch. That misses away, and it's 3-2. Grantham in the on-deck circle. That one lifted into right center. Going to be a long run. It's between the fielders. Zavolta up with it. Stand-up double for Butler. And with one out, a runner in scoring position here for the Wolverines, with Grantham coming to the plate. Grantham bunted into an out in his first at bat. Takes a strike here. Just misses, and the count evens at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. He squares to bunt, and I believe that was foul tipped. So the count 1-2. Little chopper, that'll go foul, and it remains 1-2. Granberry in the on-deck circle for Willamette. Breaking pitch off the plate. 2-2. That one off the hands into the Willamette dugout. There's Morgan's pitch off the plate. Full count. just missed, and that'll put runners at first and second, just one out. And Granberry will be the hitter. Struck out in his last at bat, was put out at first on the dropped third strike. See the golf cart making their way over here. Where were they when I was hoofing my way over here before the game? Ground ball in the hole at short, knocked down by Morris. Scrambling back to the bag, Butler at third, but the bases are loaded. Just one out, and Robbins will be the hitter.
Now up, number 9, Colin Robbins.
And now we're going to get time called. And some confusion on the signs, I believe. Robbins drew a walk in his first at bat up here in an RBI situation with the bases loaded and just one away. Swinging a pop fly, hook, that one will drift foul. Valenzuela under it makes the play, and now 2 away. And Cox will be the hitter. Cox 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch swinging. Chase going in the dirt, and it's 0-1. That breaking pitch stayed inside. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. So he got Cox to chase the first pitch, but 2 straight balls and a 2-1 count. Morgan to the set. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Here's the 2-2. In for strike 3, and the Cavers get out of a bases-loaded jam. 3 runners left on for Willamette. Cavers coming to bat in the bottom of the 4th, and we'll be right back.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective.
Because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, and streaming live at the acesportsradio.com. Featuring the VSIN Network, The Rich Eisen Show, NFL and March Madness, and our weekly local Tee It Up Southern Oregon with Joe Brett. The Ace Sports Radio. Carnes, McGowan, and Bassett scheduled to hit for the Cavers here in the fourth. And the first pitch is in for a strike to Carnes. One. Carnes drives one to center. Should be playable for Rather. He's under it and makes the play, and there's one away here in the fourth. And it'll be McGowan will be the hitter. And that's strike one. McGowan popped out in his first at bat. Like a breaking pitch, but it didn't come back to the plate, so that's ball one. 1-1. That one just up a little bit. 2-1. Breaking pitch. Ooh. Not sure where that one missed. I'm assuming it was a little high, but that looked like a pretty good pitch. 3-1 count to McGowan. And he serves one out toward left, but that's going to go foul. Here's the payoff from Christian. Breaking pitch, misses for ball four. A one-out base runner here for the Cavers as McGowan trots down to first. And the hitter will be Bassett. Nathan Bassett will be the hitter. Christian gets a new baseball. Fans having some fun with the music here at the stadium here in Grants Pass. Runner bluffs at first. That's ball one, 1-0. I mean, how can you go wrong with Hollaback Girl, right? I mean, it's a classic. Swinging a line drive, stabbed at second by Robbins. They'll double off McGowan for a double play, and that'll end the fourth. Still no score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. We head to the fifth right after this.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School. We head to the fifth. Still no score. No runs on 4 hits and no errors for Willamette. No runs on 2 hits and 1 error for Grants Pass. Excuse me, 1 error for Willamette as well. So one apiece. And scheduled to hit here in the fifth, it's going to be Rather, Garboden, and Roberts. And they'll be facing Luke Morgan once again out there. I've got him unofficially with 72 pitches, no runs on 4 hits, 2 walks, and 8 strikeouts. So Tyson Rather, 1 for 2 on the day, steps in. Had a bunt single in his last at bat. Pops it up on the infield. Calling for it is Morris. He's under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 away here in the fifth.
Now for the Wolverines, designated hitter number 28, Joey Garboden.
So Garboden comes to the plate, 0 for 2 on the day. A pair of strikeouts so far for Joey. And Morgan serves a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss. Quickly, 0-2. Taking a look across the way at the empty softball field, along with having the Grants Pass Rotary track meet tomorrow on TableRockSports.net. We will also have Grants Pass softball. And I believe there'll be some more game from the Diamonds between Eagle Point and Crater. So you can go to TableRockSports.net. Go to the Game Center. Check out all the upcoming games and all of the on-demand games. That one popped up, and that'll get out of play. And it remains 0-2. Just missed the outside corner. It's now 1-2. Strike 3.
Now for the Wolverines, catcher, number 24, J.C. Roberts.
And it'll be J.C. Roberts, also 0 for 2 on the day, coming up here with nobody on and 2 outs. We're in the top of the fifth. Had a gem of a game on Tuesday. This one turned out to be equally well played. No errors in that game. We got a couple in this one, but still no score, and both pitchers pitching well. and that's ball one. That one lifted down the first baseline and just goes out of play as Carnes was trying to track it down, ran out of room. Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey invite you to learn how you can save thousands on solar panel installation for your home. Visit Solar Pros at their Facebook page. Ground ball up the middle. Morris comes up throwing. Got him! The side retired in the fifth on a beautiful play by Baden Morris. Cavers coming to bat in the bottom half right after this.
Celebration event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Your game day adventure starts at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken party meals featuring bone-in, tenders, and wings. Make sure you remember the biscuits. You're sure to be the hit of the party when you show up with the crispy crunchy chicken party meal. Plus, with our Peak Rewards app, you can be earning savings on fuel for your next fill-up. Enjoy your game day adventures more at Pinnacle 365.
Bottom of the fifth coming up here from Grants Pass High School. Cavers coming to bat. It'll be Reynolds, Morris, and Reese scheduled to hit. To face Mason Christian for Willamette. Before or after the game or right now is a great time to visit Dutch Bros. Enjoy your favorite beverage from Dutch Bros. Drink One for Dane is coming in May. Over $2.5 million have been raised for the Muscular Dystrophy Association in 18 years by Dutch Bros and the customers who support them. And my family has been touched by muscular dystrophy in very significant ways. We support MDA. In fact, I've done a fundraiser along with the Dutch Bros one. And some of my friends came up really big in that fundraiser, and it was a very nice gesture to honor my late brother. 1-0 count to Reynolds as he took ball one. Waves at that one. That would have been ball two, but instead it's 1-1. That one lifted, pop fly on the infield. Robbins calling for it. He'll make the play, and there's one away. And Morris will be the hitter. Morris with that beautiful diving play to end the inning back in the top of this inning. And he checks his swing and fouls it off for strike one. Morris with the ground out in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1 outside, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. High and tight. 2-1. Reese in the on-deck circle for Grants Pass. 2-1 count to Morris. Christian into the windup. And that's off the plate. 3-1. May have been a little low as well. The 3-1 pitch is outside for ball 4. A one-out base runner here for the Cavers. And Reese will be the hitter. Reese with the infield single in his first at bat comes up here, 1 for 1. And he waves at the first one for strike 1. Granberry holding the runner Morris over at first. 1 on and 1 out, and an 0-1 count to Reese. That pitch is well outside, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Morris gets his lead at first. And that pitch is inside, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, breaking pitch in for strike 3.
Next up for Grants Pass, third baseman, number 11.
And it'll be the top of the order, and Evan Valenzuela. Valenzuela singled to right and a sacrifice. Checks his swing and takes a strike. Valenzuela lifts one into the gap in right center, coming over and making the play rather. So a nice defensive play in the top of the inning, another one to end the bottom of the frame. We head to the 6th. Still no score on our John L. Scott scoreboard, and the Wolverines coming to bat.
U.S. Cellular for years now. They asked me to tell you about their special customer event, Us Days. Exclusive deals, like up to $1,200 for any new phone. So I said, if I'm going to be on TV, think I can get hair and makeup? And I even got a manicure, too.
Us Days at U.S. Cellular. Get up to $1,200 to upgrade to any new phone.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Don't stop! Get it! That's what that greatness is!
Get a little Dutch Bros in here.
Another Dutch Bros.
Oh my God, so good. So worth it. Oh my God.
It's pretty freaking dope, dude. I love every single day of it.
Top of the 6th here from Grants Pass High School. Willamette Wolverines coming to bat in the top of the 6th. It'll be the 5, 6, 7 hitters, Dowdy, Butler, and Grantham, to face Luke Morgan. And Morgan finishing his warm-ups here. Had a little discussion while we were in the commercial break about the music. I was happy earlier with Hollaback Girl, but I just can't get behind the Backstreet Boys. I met some resistance on that take, I will say. My cameraman, Mikhail, almost threw me right over the railing. He says that's his favorite group. And now I'm really going to get thrown over the railing for throwing him under the bus. First pitch to Dowdy is inside for a ball. 1-0. Good thing we're getting to the end of this one. I may not live through the 7th inning. That's up high. 2-0. Morgan's 2-0, waved at and missed. 2-1. Low for ball 3. That's in for strike 2, 3-2. Jackson Dowdy, he got the first hit of the game for the Wolverines. He's 1 for 2. Here's the payoff. Ooh, a little low. So the leadoff hitter aboard for the Wolverines. And Butler will be the hitter. That's the third walk allowed by Morgan today as he throws over and Dowdy back in safely. Another throw over, a little snap throw. But Dowdy not too far away from the bag. Able to get right back in. This bunt will go back to the pitcher, Morgan. The play will be to first. And they'll throw behind the runner at second, but Dowdy back in over there as well. And with one away, the hitter will be Grantham.
22, Grantham.
And Grantham takes strike 1. Grantham walked in his last at bat. He's 0 for 1. Squares to bunt. Osborne having trouble finding it. Runner is going. The throw won't be in time. So Dowdy now at third with just one away. A 1-1 count to Grantham. He squares to bunt and fouls it off. And the count 1-2. So a little bit of a safety squeeze that didn't quite work. We're going to get a courtesy runner for Dowdy. And that'll be Garrett running over at third for Dowdy. 1-2 count to Grantham. Little chopper. They're going to come home with it. And out at the plate is Garrett. Down to first goes Grantham, but now 2 away as Cole Carnes made the play coming up the first baseline.
Now for the Wolverines, first baseman, number 99, Berkeley Granberry.
So Granberry will be the hitter. Now 2 away. The runner at first is Grantham. And that's in for strike one. Morgan's 0-1. Got him to chase. It's 0-2. Swinging a line drive. Base hit into center field. And it gets away from Zavolta. He finally finds it, but Grantham hesitated, and he stays at second.
Now up, second baseman, number 9, Robbins.
Fifth hit for the Wolverines. And Robbins coming to bat. Throw behind the runner at second. It was a little offline. Would have been fairly close. Swing and a miss. Runner goes. He'll get to third without a throw. And that was, I believe, called a ball. It'll be 1-1. One count to Robbins. And they'll throw to first. Out at first. Granberry caught off the bag. The throw to third, or the fake to third, throw to first. 9 times out of 10, you kind of shake your head because it never works, but it works that time as Granberry is picked off of first base. Cavers get out of the inning. They'll come to bat in the bottom of the 6th. Still no score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll step aside for 30 and be right back.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School. Today's game is brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass, Elmer's Restaurants of Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. Spring sports action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler, where you can find great deals on the lot or at lithiasuperstore.com. And our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, now with 9 locations nearby to serve you. 2-3-4 hitters, Osborne, Morgan, and Carnes to bat here in the 6th. Perfect time for the home team to get a run in a scoreless game and put the pressure on the Wolverines heading into the 7th inning. Osborne 0 for 1 with a walk. And he's hit by the pitch, and that one may have stung a little. You could hear I think he had that guard on his elbow, and it may have hit the guard, but we could hear that up here. So 1 pitch and 1 base runner. And the hitter will be Luke Morgan, 0 for 2 on the day. Morgan will drop the bunt down. Charging from third was Dowdy, but he'll only be able to... and they throw it away. Osborne over to third. He rounds third. He's being waved home. He'll get there well ahead of the throw. And the Cavers take the 1-0 lead here in the 6th. So Dowdy was charging. He made the right play, not trying to get the out at second. But he overthrows his first baseman, Granberry. Over to second on the play goes Morgan. And the Cavers get the lead with Carnes coming to bat. And the count now 0-1. And did that hit him or hit his bat? I believe that hit his bat as Carnes is still standing there. So that should make the count 0-2. Oh, 0-2 pitch lifted into shallow center field, rather charging. He'll get there and make the play. And there's one away, and the hitter will be Jace McGowan. 1 on, 1 out, 1 run in the inning. And the hitter is McGowan. Takes strike 1. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Also drew a walk. Here's the 0-1. Little chopper towards second. Morgan will advance to third as McGowan is retired. Now 2 away. And the hitter will be Bassett. And the count 1-0. Swinging a grounder to second. Robbins scoops it up, makes the play. The side retired. Cavers leave a runner, but they also get a run. Last chance for Willamette. Top of the 7th coming your way right after this.
Adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed from fresh bean to cup in no time at all. And now, we're here for your daily dinner adventures. Introducing Crispy Crunchy Chicken online ordering. Mouth-watering Crispy Crunchy Chicken for dinner, made deliciously easy. Just open the app or visit the website. Select a pickup time. Choose from your favorites. And your Crispy Crunchy Chicken will be prepared hot and fresh. Make dinner a breeze at Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Morgan taking his warm-ups. He's going to try and get the complete game shutout if they can make that 1 run hold up and get 3 outs here in the 7th. He's going to do it against Robbins, Cox, and Rather, the scheduled first three hitters here in the 7th. And don't forget, at the conclusion of this one, we will have the Know Your Role post-game report. We'll recap all the stats, and we'll look ahead to the upcoming schedule for these two teams, as well as a look at the standings as they will be at the conclusion of this one. Of course, they will play a second one doubleheader today. We've got game 1 for you here at TableRockSports.net, but they will play again. Cavers can get the win here. They'll have a chance to take over the lead in the Southwest Conference. A split or a sweep for Willamette will keep them in first, but a sweep for Grants Pass will move them into a half-game lead. Here's the 1-0, and it's 1-1. One and two. Swinging a foul out of play. And same spot, out of play. Grounder toward the middle, taken by McGowan. And there's one away here in the top of the 7th. And the hitter will be Cox.
Out for the Wolverines. Shortstop, number 1, Miles Cox.
Cox 0 for 3. He has struck out 3 times. And he takes strike 1 here. High for ball 1, 1-1. Strike called, 1-2. Outside for a ball. And that'll even the count at 2-2. That one chopped off the plate. That'll go foul. Umpire walks a new baseball out to Morgan. And now Osborne out to talk to his pitcher. Today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365. Use your Peak Rewards to save on gas and use the app to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides on the way home and have them ready to pick up and go. Pinnacle 365. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Strikeout number 10 for Morgan. And the Wolverines down to their last out. And the hitter will be Tyson Rather. We're going to get a meeting at the mound. And that's going to be it for Morgan. I believe that's a probably a pitch count situation more than anything else. So Morgan going to stay in the game and play defense. We'll have a new pitcher. And this pitching change brought to you by Sherm's, Thunderbird, and Food for Less. We'll be right back.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. The new pitcher, Cole Carnes, taking his warm-ups. Final line for Morgan, 6 2/3 innings. No runs on 5 hits, 3 walks, and 10 strikeouts. So it looks like Morgan stays in the game. He'll play third. And the first pitch to Rather is ball 1. Ground ball to second. This should do it. Up with it, I believe it was McGowan. I didn't get all the changes on the defense, but it doesn't matter. A 1-2-3 top of the 7th, and game 1 goes to the Grants Pass Cavemen. Coming up next, it'll be the Know Your Role post-game report. We'll recap the stats, take a look at the standings, and we'll look forward to the upcoming games in the schedule. All of that on the Know Your Role post-game report. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. And we will step aside, be back with the postgame right after this.
Celebration event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Hi guys, my name's Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and the Know Your Role post-game report, when the Grants Pass Cavemen were out-hit by Willamette, but they get the only run they needed in the bottom of the sixth, and they hold on for a 1-0 victory in the first of a very important doubleheader. That moves the Cavemen within a half a game in the standings with Willamette. Willamette now 10-3 in conference play. Grants Pass 9-3. So tied in the loss column, half a game. And so the second half of the doubleheader will decide who will leave here with the sole lead in the Southwest Conference. Taking a look. Little discrepancy with my scoring and with the what's on the scoreboard here. So what I'm going to give you is unofficial, but it doesn't matter either way. The official part is a 1-0 win for the Grants Pass Cavemen. So no runs on 5 hits and 2 errors for Willamette. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error for Grants Pass. And that's the discrepancy. They had just 1 error for Willamette and an extra hit for Grants Pass. But either way, the Cavers with the 1-0 victory. And really this one, the pitching performance of Luke Morgan, really good game for Mason Christian as well. He gets it done more with his defense. Morgan with the 10 strikeouts. So the final lines for the pitchers: Morgan, 6 2/3, no runs on 5 hits, 3 walks and 10 strikeouts. And Mason Christian taking the loss. Just 1 run on only 2 hits. Again, maybe 3 officially. I've got him for 2 given up. 1 strikeout, and he surrendered 3 walks. And so the Cavemen gain some ground on the Wolverines. And that is going to do it for us here from Grants Pass High School. We'd like to thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank the Grants Pass High School Athletic Director, Clay Ronceville, for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net. Special thanks to head coaches Robert Cantwell for Willamette and Kyle Garrison for Grants Pass. Next game's coming up here on TableRockSports.net. We will have two things going on here from Grants Pass. Tomorrow we'll have the Grants Pass Rotary track meet as well as Grants Pass softball, both tomorrow. Other games also available on the network. Go to TableRockSports.net and check out the Game Center to see all of the upcoming and on-demand games. Once again, our final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: Grants Pass 1, Willamette nothing. This has been a presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With my cameraman, Mikhail Weish, I am Jeff Smith saying thanks for watching. Have a great night from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon.